Hi guys, welcome back to my weekly readings. I trust you guys are having a great weekend. Today we're going to take a little peek at the energies that may affect us from the 29th of September through to the 5th of October. We are saying goodbye to September, hello October, and the end of the year quickly approaches us. So 2019 has been a year of changes, has been a year of looking within. The up and coming year will be a year of surprises, of presents that we receive for all of our hard work from the universe, from the planets, from our own particular sign, whatever your sign is, and wherever you are on your path to enlightenment, hopefully you'll get some new experiences that were quite unexpected and serendipitous. I hope I said that right. Anyway, I'm feeling a little bit better, thank God. I'm taking antibiotics so that I can get rid of this congestion. I finally went to the doctor, so that helped me out a little bit. And I will be taking better care of myself as time progresses, which is something that I need to do, that I have been kind of putting off. Like the rest of us, we're also putting things off that we need to really focus on. So let me continue. I pulled some oracle cards before I started reading because I really wanted to see what our new focus is going to be on and how we're going to proceed through to the rest of the year. And we're being called to awaken. The first card that came out was your archangel or your guardian angel, whichever you prefer to name this angel. It's an angel of awakening. It's blowing its horn. It's something similar to the judgment card, which also came out on the tarot deck that I have pulled today. It alerts you to awaken to either a new phase that's going to begin in your life of a very deep spiritual nature, something that you have not experienced up to now. It's going up a level, or just doing something a little bit different in your life, which will dive you right into the very spiritual stage in your life. You're going to awaken in certain senses that up to now have either been laying dormant, or you have not worked on developing them, and now they're going to begin to develop so that you can awaken a bit more to what you truly are, who you truly are. This is also a card that warns of not really paying attention to the things that are going on around you, to the people or situations that may start to happen in your life at this point, in order to pivot you or change your path drastically to something else. So it's going to be a series of events that are inexplicable. Perhaps even some will be on the nature of paranormal events. You may feel a very deep peace within you, happiness, the initiation of happiness, the initiation of a spiritual path that perhaps you had not been on. But this awakening is going to be very deep and predominant in your life as you move through the beginning of next year. And also now the beginnings of those changes are going to start happening. But by next year, you're really going to be deep into this situation, as those words came out quite channeled, which isn't what I was going to say, just so you know. This new year that's coming in is going to be very powerful for a lot of us. But you are going to be delving into a very deep and spiritual awakening, where what you thought was real in your life, you're going to see that it was just an illusion. It really wasn't real, and what actually is something totally different. So it'll be sudden, unexpected changes that are coming in. So be aware that what you may be doing now, or what you have been doing up to now, is not going to continue as you move through the rest of this year and into the beginning of next year. So this is like a heads up that you need to change something, or that you need to become more aware of your surroundings and the people that have something to do with your life, because some things are going to change drastically and will surprise you. Okay. The next card that came out is reflection. There's a woman here that is looking into this pond, and she sees her reflection in the pond as something that is exterior, from her, not something that is within her. And what we need to know is that the reflections that we see in life and everything that is around us, it is part of us. It is something that we are manifesting. So perhaps we need to awaken to the things that we are manifesting in our lives, or the things that are there, so that we can either begin to change them, or they're going to start changing on their own. And we need to see them for what they truly are. Because you see things, when you see your reflection, you see it as something exterior to yourself. You see it as a reflection. Oh, there I am being reflected back in the pond or in the mirror. But it's actually all parts of you, what you are seeing. We are very powerful spiritual beings. We really don't see ourselves for what we truly are. We see ourselves in this body, in a body, but we are not seeing what we truly are, which is something a lot bigger than what is contained in a body. We extend outside of this body in many layers of our aura, and we are always connected. It's a cord, or I don't know, it's like a channel that is connected to divinity, to divine energy, which exists somewhere above us, not down here on this earth. It's connected to the universe, the infinite. Okay, so we're way bigger than what we can actually see. What we don't realize is that everything around us, what we do see in our exterior, is all parts of something that we have helped create. Because spirit is very, very powerful, and we don't see it. Our spirit creates form, and it populates it, with what we are thinking, with what we are saying to ourselves, with our thoughts and our actions. We are creating our exterior. We may say something like, well, I really want to quit this job, I can't stand it. And a year down the road, when you least expect it, they fire you, or you leave that job, because you really created that, and so that you can move forward. Or if you say it and you know that you don't belong there, the universe will conspire with others to remove you from that place, so that you can move forward in another direction. You may see it as something horrible that has happened to you, but it is something that you thought and you created yourself. So all of your thoughts, all of your actions will create your future. So you need to be very careful of your reflection, and of what you say to yourself, and what you're seeing on the outside is something that's troubling you on the inside. It's something that is being created by your humongous spirit, by your powerful spirit that is connected to divinity, which will help you as you move forward to create your existence, what you are doing, what's happening in your life. So if you change your mindset and you start to look within, because everything is inside of you, not on the outside, and start to follow your heart, or what really, really makes you happy, you're going to start seeing the changes on your outer world. What you need to be is not afraid of those changes when they start to happen. Your life just starts to seem like it's falling apart, or things are just moving about by themselves. It's not necessarily by itself that it's happening. It's something that you are helping to create by really starting to follow the things that make you happy, or your own desires, things that you lack in your life, and then you have finally grown to realize, oh my goodness, what am I doing alone, or why am I here, what am I doing? I really wish I was doing this other thing. And then you start following the steps in order to achieve that. So everything on the outside is going to drastically change, because you are no longer the person that you used to be. You're going to grow spiritually a lot as you move forward. So I'm just trying to give you a heads up that if you follow these steps, you follow the calling of your heart, what truly makes you happy, everything around you is going to begin to change. That might be fearful, because you're used to doing things in a certain way, or thinking in a certain way, and you start to change that to better yourself, to grow spiritually, karmically, everything, and start changing. The outside is going to follow through, so just don't be afraid of all the changes that are coming, because they are going to come. How you feel on the inside is what you're going to manifest on the outside. If you start to follow your heart and what truly makes you happy, yes, everything is going to begin to change. So you just need to be aware of that. You need to go into meditation a bit more You need to do a lot of introspection and really realize what it is that you want in your life, because some people are not happy. Others are very happy with what they have created. Just know that by going within, you can create more of what makes you happy. And the happier you are, the more you're going to create the things that really make you happy and make your heart sing. And then you're going to follow that path. But for some that don't know how, or that haven't, or that really have been ignoring what truly makes them happy, their innate gifts, their talents, the things that they have set aside and decided to go in a different direction. If you are unhappy, it's time to start looking within at what truly makes you happy and start following that path, because it's what's being called for. Because we are going to grow, and a lot of those things that we love are going to start showing up in our lives. Okay, because it's the way that we're following with the cards, with what it's telling us, what Spirit is wanting us to know. And this is angelic, the energy that's around us, that's going to help us become what we're always supposed to be, and that is abundant and happy, and following a path that was destined for us, or maybe is destined for us at this point in our lives. We just need to change a little bit of what's happened up to now, so that we can truly follow our divine path at this time, because it's what's being told to us that is going to happen at this point in our lives. So we need to follow it. We have a lot of distracting thoughts that take us in other directions, or that we've been setting aside, or just being idle, doing absolutely nothing, and just not really following the steps that we need to take. And we need to wake up, kind of perk ourselves up a little bit, and start following those paths, so that we can achieve what we're supposed to be achieving at this point in our lives. There's going to be a lot of knowledge that comes to us now, because we are listening to ourselves and listening to divinity. Okay, listening to our higher selves. The next card is timid. Being a timid person, or being shy. Know that being shy, or embarrassments, or being afraid to embarrass ourselves, is like whipping ourselves every time, because we are in a body and we are not perfect. No one is perfect. A timid person needs to know that he or she is not different from anyone else. Everyone has the limitations and their issues and problems. There is no exclusivity. No one is exclusive. They're not just all standing alone and you're the only one that's shy and afraid. And no, all of us go through this timidness, or being shy, or being afraid of doing things that we need to be doing, that we need to change and do. So this is a card that's warning us that being timid is not going to help us. We need to drop the wall that we have built around us because of being shy, or afraid to take the next step, or do the things that truly make us happy, because we're afraid that we're going to say something stupid, or that we're not good enough, or whatever the case may be. We are all the same. We are all the same spirit, just in different bodies, and we're on different paths. We all need to learn differently because of how we are projecting ourselves anyway. But we need to really get rid of this being timid, and the wall that we have built up around us. What it's doing, it's separating us from other people that may need our help. And by help, I mean a smile, or just a pat in the back, or some kind words that you could be saying to other people. But when they approach us, they can't get to us because of this wall that we have up, because we are terrified. So we kind of like look over the wall a little bit, but that's all we want to do. We don't want them to see us, and we don't want to really see them because of this wall that we have. So they really can't get to us. This is how we are. We're covered up. Just maybe our eyes are looking just a little bit at what we want to do, or how we want to be with others, but we can't get past this. So we need to drop this wall, is what we're being told. That something is separating us from the rest of the world, or from what we truly want to do, and we need to forget it. Kick it to the curb, because it isn't going to help us. We need to look around and see the people that need us, and drop this wall so that we can actually assist them, because it would be a shame that things happen to others because we weren't there to help them, to hold their hand, to say hello, to say I love you. So know that you need to drop the wall that separates you from others. This card can also represent a very timid person, a person unlike any other that you have ever known in your life, that's about to step into your world. Someone that you're going to meet that is very, very timid. Someone very shy, very quiet, very separated from the world. But yet again, it's someone that you need to meet, because it's someone that's going to be a lot like you, a twin flame, a very significant soulmate. that is going to enter into your lives. But if you are having the wall up, you're not going to see this person. And likewise, the person may not see you as well because they could be very, very timid. So if this is representing you and you're hoping to meet someone new, or you are single, you need to drop the little wall that you have that separates you from others, because truly we are all the same. We're all struggling. We're all going through our own limitations and our own problems, and we're huge spirits. You need to recognize yourself for what you truly are. So get rid of the wall so that others can approach you, because someone unlike anything you've ever known is about to come into your life. But if you keep this little timid thing going on, you're not going to meet them. And likewise, they may be the same way. So be aware that you may meet someone like that that's very short with your words or with actions, but it's because they are terrified. So you need to say hello and be very, very warm with that person so that you can get through the wall. You can't, this also represents being like an island to yourselves. You can't just be all by yourself all the time. Someone is about to enter into your life. You need to know that. The next card that we got is in your hands. The grasp that the energy of love has for you at this time is extremely tight. You're in its grip. So this card represents that for those of you that may be single, or even for those of you that are in a relationship, you're in a very significant relationship at this time. And this card is telling you that you are in its grasp, right in the middle of it. So even if you're single and you are hiding behind this timid wall, or behind this I'm an island and no one can approach me because I'm way over here afraid to meet anyone, and I'm just above sea level there with only my eyes can see you, it's about to fall to pieces, because this person that's coming, the new person, is going to have a grip on you that you're not going to be able to escape it, because you have manifested the love of of your life. There's somebody that's coming that's very important that you need to meet, even if it only lasts a minute in divine time. It could be some relationship that lasts forever. It could be a friendship that is so powerful that will last the rest of your life. Or again, it could be a romantic partnership, but it's someone that's coming that's divinely guided. And you're being warned to wake up, or you might miss this person because of the being timid on your side or on theirs. I don't really know. It's just the cards, and it's a reflection. It's going to be someone that reflects you to the T, somebody that's going to be exactly like you. So you may miss the person if you are hiding behind a wall and you don't see them as they pass by you. This grip is going to be extremely powerful. This person is going to be very clever. And it's going to be a very distinctive vibration that you have never felt before from other people. So you need to be aware that the vibration is going to be something that you will feel. And it will feel a bit intimidating, scary, because it's something that you've never experienced in other people or in other relationships that come about. So if you are in a relationship and you really care about the person, be aware that this new person that you might meet is going to be very different from the person that you are with at this time. So they may attract you in a way that is going to be very, very magnetism. I mean, it's going to really pull you. So you're going to know. But if you love the person that you are with, you need to be careful not to fall into the trap, because the person is going to definitely blow your socks off. It's going to really shake your world. So this could be a very significant friend that could come into your life. And for those of you that are single, it could be someone that is coming into your life for a relationship. But know that the person is going to be afraid just like yourself, because perhaps they've been hurt in the past or whatever, and they're living their life nonchalant. But the energy is going to pull you so strongly that you will not be able to resist it. You will recognize it as something extremely different from yourself. But the magnetism will pull you, so you won't be able to let it go by inadvertently, okay? It's going to be very, very strong, like nothing you have ever known. Do not allow this person or this special vibration to to be tainted by possessiveness, jealousy. I'm warning you, if you are single, do not try to grasp this energy or this person and say, this is mine and I'm going to hang on to it. You cannot do that with this person, because this person will take off and then you're just going to be hurt. This is a free spirit, a person that cannot be tied. It's almost angelic type energy, you know. You may have prayed for an angel. You may have prayed for something so damn special that when you receive it, you're going to crave it like an addiction. So you need to be careful that that is not what happens. You need to allow it. You need to let it be. When it comes, just allow it into your heart. Allow yourself to be enveloped by this love, by this new feeling, because it's going to raise your vibrations to a level that you have never known. That's where this waking up comes of spirituality, where you will be so high, vibrating so high, that it will turn on your intuition, your third eye, and other senses that you, maybe not other senses, other gifts that you may have, spiritual gifts that you do not even know that are there. Okay, so be aware that you may turn on your third eye and you might start seeing things that you have never seen, auras, spiritual beings, other beings that are around you all the time that you don't see them. But when you vibrate higher, it puts you on a different level and you may start seeing things that you haven't seen before. Be aware of that. Or feelings that you'll get from other people. It depends on where you are and what spiritual gifts may suddenly turn on because of this love. Vibration of love is the highest that there is. When it happens, it turns things on that you have never had before. Also, pain, deep ingrained pain of love that you feel also turns on your gift. So just be very aware that those things can happen all at the same time, and you're going to be floating high. You're going to feel like you're floating above the earth, that you're not really connected. In that case, you need to get yourself black stones so that they can help hold you down, okay? Hematite is a good stone. Lava is a good stone. It's black as well. And since I want to think of the name of this stone, I can't. This is not hematite. This is something else. But it's okay, because when I want to say something, I always forget. But just know, black stones will help ground you. Okay, you also can go outside and step on the ground without any shoes. So that helps ground you as well. Listen to nature, the birds, the sounds that you'll hear that are natural. And tell Mother Earth you want to feel grounded. Tell your archangel or your angel to help you. Your guardian angel to help you. Whichever one you want to call for, because this powerful feeling of love is going to really set you on a different plane. And you're going to feel like you're not grounded. And that can make you fearful, and you don't want that. So you're being asked to not try to change this person or the feelings that you're going to get. Don't be afraid of it. Don't try to change it. Don't try to stop it. When it calls for you, follow it. Follow it. Even if it's hard, even if it's a difficult road for you to follow it, this is a blessing. It's a gift, something that you have asked for. So, you know how they tell you sometimes be careful what you wish for? Because you might just get it. Well, in this case, you wished for it, you're going to get it. And it's divinely brought into your life for a reason or another. So you have to follow through with it, you know, because in the end, you're going to be a completely different person, even if it ends or whatever. But you will be vibrating on a different level. So you cannot just dismiss it and go, you know what, I don't want to experience this right now, because it's going to hold you so tightly that you're not going to be able to say goodbye. You're just going to follow it either way. I'm just saying it's okay. You're being told to go ahead and follow it. It's in your hands to follow this anyway, you know, whether you want to or not. But it's something that you will change you completely if you do. And you're supposed to, at this time, follow this, okay? Even if it's difficult, when the wings wrap you, let it hold you. Even if there's a hidden sword that will hurt you, that will stick you, because it might hurt you as well. I'm not saying that it's not going to, okay? It might hurt to follow this particular situation that's going to happen in your life, but I would have to say go for it. Because if you have prayed and wanted and done certain things, if you're single, you really want this in your life, then go for it. If you are unhappy in a relationship that you are in, then it's time to get out of it, because somebody really particularly special is going to come into your life and you don't want to miss it. If you are very unhappy in a relationship. If you are happy, then this person is going to be a good friend that's going to help you with one of your talents, that's going to help you move forward. Somebody that's very spiritual and will help. So you don't want to miss out on that friendship either. But just remember, it's going to be like a bittersweet candy. Sweet and bitter at the same time, because it's really going to put you in a new place, of love. It's going to be a choice that you will make to follow it, and it'll be healing in a way, because it's blessed, it's brought on by divinity. But it's also going to, change a lot of things about you, and sometimes the changes can hurt, and the relationship or the friendship may not always last, so it may hurt you when it ends. But the thing is, it was supposed to, and that's the way it is. Right now you feel like you're out in the cold all by yourself, and you really want to get rid of this, because that's going to be in the past for you. The illusions, the dreams, things that you have asked for, not knowing that you are beautiful. You see yourself as something that you are not. You're under an illusion that is not correct at this time. But soon you will be out of this, and the sun will shine for all of us. Prince of Wands, there's going to be a message that comes in. You need to follow through with that message, because it's going to move you into a different direction or a different place in your life. At this time, you have a lot of responsibilities on you, but it's time this ends. This is the end of all of these responsibilities and very heavy situations that are upon you. Things are going to change. This is the Queen of Wands at this time. So you've gone from the 10, where you have a lot of responsibilities, to being in charge of your life again, being able to set down the responsibilities that are not yours to bear, and only deal with the ones that you can. You are beginning new things in your life, as this wand represents that you are prepared for a new relationship. You are prepared to engage in new creative projects, and you have already started them, so you have brought them about. Here is her little pot of creativity. She has it burning. She's like, well, I am the Queen of Fire. I can inspire, I can create, and I have new ideas that I am following through with, and I'm going to attract, I'm going to create the things that I want in my life and move forward with it, regardless of what others think, because this position I do not want to be in anymore. The Four of Cups, where I am bored, I cannot see the goodness in my life, because I have walled myself away from others. I have suffered, but I have grown spiritually. I have grown so very much. I am trying to take care of myself better, and I see that there are some relationships in the past that have gone now. They are behind me. I am not looking at that now. Now I am looking into the future, trying to bring about the new relationship that's really going to fulfill me at this time. There are gifts coming from heaven that I need to really focus on and forget about the past, turning your back on the past. There are going to be new fortunate changes, turn of events that are being brought on by Spirit as we follow through with our intuition. We are going to be very fortunate with these changes. So this is the Wheel of Fortune. This is also the God Jupiter bringing us a big gift that we have really asked for. Here we are trying to follow through with our talents, minding our own business, and then fortune comes in and goes, you know what, you've worked really hard at what you were trying to manifest, and I'm going to bring something into your life that's really going to make you happy. So be aware of the new changes that are coming. Here's the King of Wands, so it's someone very inspiring, very much the partner of this Queen of Wands. So we have the King and we have the Queen, and they look at each other and they say, you know what, we're going to move forward. It's the wrong card. Okay. We have the King and the Queen creating, moving forward in life, being able to make the plan, being able to create the thought, and then the King moves it forward. So whatever you are creating at this time, the king is going to move it forward. Know that there's a person that's going to be a lot like you that comes into your life. It'll be someone that completes you, or that is your other half that will help you. This could also represent a boss if you are changing from one job to another, or a new friend that's coming into your life. Because these feelings of being alone, of being under an illusion, are going to change. Of all these responsibilities that you have put upon yourself that really shouldn't be there anymore. So fortune is going to come in and really change things for you, make things better. This Four of Cups, where you are not seeing the goodness that's in your life, you're about to be blessed with something wonderful. Because the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands are going to help move some plans forward. So there's either a couple that you meet that are very dynamic, they're very powerful, they create things that are going to assist you, or this represents you as you create the thoughts in your head, and then you finally move them forward physically with what you want. There may be some sacrifices that you're going to have to face as you move forward. There's going to be someone that really changes your life, so you'll have to sacrifice in order to be able to follow them or be with them. You'll have to listen to what they are telling you. You're very protected as well. You have the Seven of Wands, which is, again, there's a lot of fire, there's a lot of inspiration in this reading here. The Seven of Wands represents you being in a position of authority, or in a position where you can defend yourself even if others try to attack you. You're fending off evil, or you're fending off negativity or darkness in yourself, in your own ego. You're really holding it off, and you're holding others as well at bay. You're trying to protect yourself, but again, there's so much inspiration and fire in this reading here, that you're going to be moving forward whether you like it or not. That wheel of fortune is going to turn, and you won't be able to control it. So there's new changes, new cycles that are ending in your life so that new ones can begin. Some things you will have to sacrifice out of your life, because there's a lot of responsibility and things that you've done up to now that you really don't need them in your life. You're being asked to wake up, because there's certain things that you have reflected into your life that really don't need to be there. You're not seeing life for what it truly is, and now you're going to see things from a different perspective and start to realize, wow, what have I done with myself, with my life? I need to protect the things that I really want in my life. I need to fight off the things that I don't need, the people I don't need in my life, the distractions I don't need or want in my life anymore, so that I can move forward, and that I can follow the things that I want, or the path that I truly want to follow in my life. And the King of Cups is someone that keeps his emotions under control, someone that has mastered his emotional life, and he is a king now. So either you're going to meet a water sign, or someone with these qualities that is completely under control. They could be having a drink when you meet them, so you may meet them in a place where you're celebrating one thing or another. The King of Cups is also a patron of the arts, so you may meet this person while you are in an art show, or in a museum, or doing something that has to do with the arts. It could be a musician, it could be someone connected to the arts. This also could be representing you having to take control of your emotions in a way like you never have done before, because it's important that you do follow through with your plans, but your emotional life can sometimes take over. Your fears, being too timid or being afraid to move forward, is something that is not good for you at this time. Move forward, because there are two kings so far in this reading, so they are very in control of their element. This is in control of water, the other one is in control of inspiration. So inspired fire thoughts that may become turbulent when it comes to your emotions, you need to control them as well, because the new people that are coming into your life may shatter you a little bit, may make you very timid or afraid to move forward, or someone that you're like terrified to talk to, but it's going to be someone that you have prayed for, and you need to be able to speak to them, the new people that are coming into your life, or the new experiences that you may be doing. It may not be a person at all. It may just represent you starting something new and being very afraid, of your own self, and you need to forget about it, because being shy or being afraid, again, the only thing that does is stop you or disconnect you from your true dreams or your true path and where you need to go. Because up to now, you've been seeing things from the wrong perspective. And the hangman came out to say, listen, you need to sacrifice some things out of your life because you're really going in the wrong direction, or you're just going about things in the wrong way, when you can actually just follow a linear path and get rid of your fears, get rid of in the blindfold that you've had up to now, where you're not seeing the goodness in your life and the people that are there that could use your help and the path that you truly need to follow. So it's time that you do so, because the one card that did come out from here at first was the Judgment card. Judging the things for what they truly are, what's coming into your life. Is it really going to be something that helps you because of the sacrifices that you'll need to make as you move forward? There's something that's being gifted into your life. And this card usually is an angel that's blowing a horn and waking people up from the dead. So it's something that you have asked for. We do have the angel blowing the horn here. And it's sort of a judgment, because it's like, listen, you need to quit judging yourself so harshly. You need to move forward. You're a very powerful spiritual person. People see you from a different perspective than what you see yourself. You need to get rid of this blindness that you have, that you're not seeing yourself for who you truly are and what you can actually accomplish in life if only you would believe in yourself a little bit more. So it's all about beliefs in yourself. For those of you that have asked for a partner, there may be someone that's coming into your life that you may not recognize, that you may not see it as a partner type person, but it could be someone that is very helpful for you, someone that's going to set your vibrations a bit higher. They're going to teach you something new. It could just basically be a spiritual teacher that's coming into your life at this time to help you move forward. Okay, it's going to bring in a lot of power and control into your life. Again, this is a couple here, a power couple. This is the Emperor and the Empress together. They can manifest whatever they want into their lives, because the Empress is all about manifestation of beautiful things, of money, of love, and the Emperor is all about building his castle and control over his life and control over the things that happen. This couple together is brings a lot of power into your life. So I'm saying this new person is going to help you organize your life, or this new situation that you're going to go through. It may not be a person after all, but it could be. There will be an invitation to something that is artistic or something that you love, that's fun. So follow through with the invitation if it is a person and you get invited to do something new. Watch out for a message that comes through for an invitation for something, or something that you have perhaps applied for or are waiting for. There's two messages. One was the Prince of Wands, which is, again, an inspiration, a message that is inspired, something that will inspire fire in you. And this one here is, again, a message that will inspire you, but emotionally. So it's something very good. It's emotional, artistic, creative. So it's a creative message, something that comes through about your creativity. So follow through with it. Again, pick A, B, or C. For those of you that have picked A, there's a loyal heart. Again, there's a twin flame that's coming in for some of us, so we really need to be aware of this person when they arrive. This person is going to be very wise, and it'll be your reflection. It'll be someone a lot like you, and a very powerful person as well, spiritually, physically, mentally, and very creative if that is what you are. This is heart here, heart-shaped here, so it's all about your emotions, your love. A very loyal person that will come into your life, whether this is a friendship or it's a romantic partnership, okay? They'll be loyal to you, so keep that in mind. You need to be fair with this person and give this person balance, or give this person time to be who they are. Do not try to manipulate this person. This, for those of you that chose B, you need to be fair with yourself. You need to balance your life at this time. You need to give yourself more time to do the things that you love, and don't try to either work all of the time or play all the time. You need to have more of a balanced life, balanced diet, get enough rest. Be fair with yourself and be fair with others that you are meeting or coming into your life at this time. You are a wise person as well. Here's the owl as well. So you need to be more fair with the things that you do and the people that you do, and your wishes as well, because sometimes we wish for something, we may not get exactly what we've wished for, but it'll be something that is better for us than what we have actually wished for. So we need to really see it for what it is. because a wish is coming into your life as well. And you need to be fair. If it's a person, you cannot try to trap them or take away their freedom or how they truly are to make it work for you. You need to let it be what it is. For those of you that chose C, you're going to be mending some things in your life. So mending relationships that have been broken. For some of you, this will be someone that comes in from the past, that you need to mend some things from the past before you can follow through with the new things that are coming into your life. This could also be someone from the past that comes back into your life to mend things. You also have some mending to do with family and friends, so be aware that you need to mend some situations that have recently happened in your life. Okay, you need to say you're sorry if you have to say that, or you need to somehow mend the bridge that you have burned, or something that you have broken down as you move through your life so quickly you're not realizing the people or the situations that you are hurting or that could cost you a lot as you move forward. So please try to mend any bridges that you may have burned with some of the people that you know or that are in your life at this time. Also relationships, this relationship that comes into your life could be someone from the past, and what I mean by the past is a past life. So you'll be mending some things that perhaps happened in the past that you are not even aware of in this lifetime. For those of you that chose A, the birth of a child brings great blessings to you and the world. So there's a pregnancy that's coming up, or you may hear about a pregnancy. This child is going to somehow bless you. This could be someone that you know from a past lifetime that's being born at this time. This could be a family member that you have dearly missed. This could be a new person that's coming into your life. If you are single and you're a male, this could be someone that you're going to meet and the person will get pregnant right away. If you're wanting a child and you haven't been able to get pregnant, this card is saying that is going to happen for you and your partner at this time. This could also be just a new idea of the birthing of a new path, a new job, a new creative project that you have finally been able to manifest it. It could also be just the manifestation of this loyal person that's coming into your life. And if you are at that age where you can get pregnant, be careful, because that is a possibility. For those of you that chose B, to be fair, this person that's coming into your life is for a marriage, is someone that can come into your life for a permanent relationship, a commitment that's very deep and spiritual. So be aware that someone very special is coming into your life, and you need to be really fair with them. Don't try to change them or you may lose this person. This is a magical gift that's coming into your life, something that you have manifest through tears, through fire, through emotions, waiting for the best person to come into your life, and the person is coming. The fairies join you in celebration of wedded bliss. So this person is coming in for a commitment, so be aware of that, okay? And keep with your affirmations. For those of you that chose C, to lift up your thoughts and energy and to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. So again, the reflection, remember, if you want to manifest something good and powerful into your life, it has to be positive affirmations that you give the earth, the universe, the mirror. Every time you look in it, say something positive and beautiful into it, so that you can manifest your wishes and your desires in the way that you want to. You have manifested this idea. It's something that you have created and have birthed on your own. It's a marriage or a commitment into your life that you really have wanted all of these years or for a long time. And remember, you did it through positive affirmations. And that's how you manifest. By believing that you can create something, by waiting for the perfect timing and the perfect moment, by working on yourself and on your wishes. All of this time you're able to manifest something beautiful into your life. So keep doing it. Keep doing the hard work. I know it's not easy. Now, for those of you that stuck with me, I'm going to pull a romance card. If you guys are interested in a question, a burning question, I will pull the cards for you. I'll send it either to your email. You'll have to calling in our soulmates. Keep the positive affirmations going. Your prayers, positive affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. If you donate to my channel, I will pull cards for you. You can leave the question posted on underneath this video. I will see it. And I can either send you a picture of your cards and the explanation, I'll put it underneath your comment. Or I can send it to your email if you give me that. For those of you that chose A, true love is coming into your life. This is the romance of a lifetime. So the person that's coming in is a very serious soulmate or twin flame. So just know that it's brought on by angelic help. For those of you that chose B, healing family issues, this was going to attract better love into your life if you're already in a relationship. You are healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Or the person that's coming into your life is someone that has had to do a lot of work healing with family issues, perhaps taking care of family, and maybe that's why it's taken them a while to come into your life, but now they are good, they are free. And by you healing some family issues that you may have will speed the proximity of this true love coming into your life. For those of you that chose C, expressing your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So when you meet a person that is new, that's coming into your life, don't be shy, don't be quiet. Express how you feel. Express what you want in your life when it comes to love. Express how you feel about this person. Don't let them get away so easily just because you were too timid to speak up. So true love is coming. Continue to heal family issues in your life. Bring down that timid wall that you have built up, afraid to open yourself up, afraid to be hurt. Because yes, we're going to get hurt, but so what? What we're going to gain from the relationship is a lot more than the pain that we're going to receive. Plus, we need to go through this because the universe is saying, listen, it's your time to experience something. If you set it down, then something else is going to replace it, and it's not going to be as good. So don't dismiss it. Learn to express the way that you truly feel. Continue to heal your family issues. True love is about to come into your life. Just remember to continue to call in your soulmate, your true soulmate. Not a karmic relationship, not something from the past, but something new that you have yet to experience, something that you have never experienced before, and you're going to enjoy it dearly. So again, where was I? I was saying, if you guys would like me to pull cards for you personally, give me a donation, or if you want a full reading, then just contact me for a reading. The links will be below for my blog, so you can check the list of readings that I have there. And if you want just a brief question that you have, send a donation to my site. Tell me what subject it's on, and I will either send it to your email if you want, or I will post it underneath the video. Bye for now. Talk to you again next week.